The human being is the only animal that needs to be taught how to move naturally. You have to be instructed how to do it. No other creature needs that. Fundamentally, Hatsumi Sensei's approach is actually to, get people to move naturally. That underpins the whole art.
That was carefully stenciled, actually, is how I did that. I think I printed it out large. Because did you give me the original?
The December?
No, the
kanji.
Yeah, they came from somewhere as well. Anyway, there's none of my artwork is in that. I printed them out, they cut them out, and then carefully painted in the gaps.
Okay.
Alan, how long have you been training now altogether in the Bujinkan?
Should be 38 years now. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Again, coming here, so it'll come around.
Early 80s, 83, 84, started Taekwondo in Dublin, doing that for 2 or 3 years. Then I saw an ad for a ninja poster, okay, and actually it was Alan Hughes, who was starting classes in Clondalkin in Dublin, yeah, so in the Scout Hall there. So actually that's where I started. So Alan Hughes was my first intro. That was 87, 88, yeah.
What was it like when you went from Taekwondo to your first class of Bujinkan? What was about? What was the difference?
Well, there's no weapons in Taekwondo, and it was all kind of legs, So and it was Taekwondo was really about scoring points and in a competitive sense. There was no kind of locks or throws, or there was the bandwidth of movement that you do was actually quite narrow. So Bujinkan is actually just everything. In Bujinkan you have locks, throws, punching, grabbing, chokes, rolling, jumping, variety of weapons: short sword, long sword, 3-foot stick, 4-foot stick, 6-foot stick, yari, spear, naginata. It's like a halberd, thrown weapons, rope and chain. Quite eclectic mix of stuff there, So I know some dojos don't really do weapons with beginners. They maybe get their body built correct. I like to just introduce them from day one, So I share everything. If they pick it up, they pick it up. If they don't, and it takes a bit of time, that's fine too. You know what I mean? So we usually start with the hanbo, which is hanbo. Bow is 6-foot stick. Hanbo is half bow, so it's 3 foot. So this is the basic kind of weapon as well. So 6 foot staff there as well. So again, the idea is you can strike from a distance, So as well. So or keep if someone has a sword, keep them away.
Makes sense. I can't come in on top of it. Right.
So that's 6 foot.
So a yari then, would that be just a blade on top of that?
Precisely.
Right. Wow. There's a huge difference.
So again, if you're a swordsman, again, the idea is to be able to
keep you away. So battlefield could have been 30, 40 deep of yaris.
Yeah. Again, just moving forward, But again, using your body as well. Yeah, not just kind of stabbing. The whole idea is actually use your body to power your shot. Of course, you can also use the
backhand as well.
As well, So Shko are kind of these are the safety versions, but they're just kind of hand claws. Climbing or for actually attacking as well.
So they would have actually climbed with those. That was their
you can
purpose.
use it for grip as well, and Again, you can also strike. You have the
It would be metal. I
bang,
take it.
bang. You can strike with the edge as well, and are attacking the fleshy bits. Jute, which is like an iron truncheon. Chinese version that has 2 arms. That's called a sai. This is a jute, which just has 1 arm. The idea is it's actually to trap swords or.
Oh, okay. So that's.
You know, you can trap wrists with them or stuff like that as well. So also weighted weapons as well. So kasari fundo, and again these are often hidden on your person. And
So they wouldn't be like nunchuck. I know nunchuckers, but they'd be more for wrapping and takedowns.
yeah. So I mean, you can hide these like this, and if someone was, or actually you could just give them a moment to pause. You know what I mean? But also you can kind of wrap people up in them as well, and you know. There's a little peak on that as well. So this round across the eyes is actually fine. Yeah, across one of the nose, all good targets. Across the teeth, all pretty good. Then you can stay here and take the leg. Again, be careful with this. We use the training version. Yeah.
So, and because of the armour, the Japanese wouldn't use shields like you would see in the Vikings or knights and things.
No
like
shields, no.
So all of these weapons really would be two-handed, would that be? Well, you could...
One or two-handed, yeah. Some of the very large swords would be two-handed. Depends what your physique was and what your body size was. So again, if you could afford it, you'd have something customised to your own preference as well, you know, so...
Right, so basically you were relying on the helmet and the plaids here to stop a sword from penetrating?
Have a look at the armour there if you like. The plates are overlapping, so basically if you needed to move your head, these actually can lift, but they'll protect your neck at all times. The sode were the kind of shoulder piece as well, so often if there was a case of there's arrows coming in, you could lift this up. Now some of these are actually quite large, much larger than that, and actually you could hide behind it. These masks they're worn actually to give yourself a fearsome expression, even though you might be shitting it.
Right.
Yeah. So, but you have this kind of mask that you look really fearsome. I mean, the idea is to unbalance your opponents that you look really kind of fearsome, you know.
That makes
Whereas
sense.
in behind you might be a little bit uncertain, you know. You could be 15 or 16 years old going out to battle, you know. 15 was kind of the age that was.
Really?
Yeah. That you became an adult.
Again, this could be maybe a brolly. Yeah, so attack the wrist. Oops, attack the head. Bring it around. And then you drop in here.
Alan, what's the significance of the shrine in the Bujinkan?
So that's called the Kamidana. It's basically God shelf or spirit shelf. A lot of homes have these, and they're really an acknowledgement of who's gone before, ancestors. Various symbols from Shinto there. The sheaf on top there, the wrap, that symbolises growth. The little lightning strikes there, the piece of paper, that's a spark of life. And the kind of greenery there as well, just it's really about promoting nature and a part of nature.
And that's what the Shinto is nature, more or less, in the...
Yeah, it's the old system of reverence, I suppose, to the environment and every rock, every pebble, every tree, it's everything has
a purpose,
an essence, if you like,
as well. And the pictures that are on
your teacher or your teacher's teacher. So in this case, we've Takamatsu Sensei there on the left with the glasses, and then we've Hatsumi Sensei there with a sword. And usually it's a focal point. You know, at the start of a class, you know, you'd basically just take a moment to acknowledge the people that have gone before us. You know, because all our knowledge comes from people that, you know, it's not ours. We're standing on the shoulders of giants. You know, so those that have gone before have, you know, done a lot of hard work as well. So they've taught students who've taught students who've taught students. So it's just it's to acknowledge that transmission.
training. Thanks, Alan.
And is there anything, do you think, that you haven't seen out of all the schools? I know there's different levels within each school. Is there anything in the 38 years that you haven't seen or haven't seen much of?
I probably haven't seen most of it, being honest.